It's no accident that there's a saying, the money's in the list. So let's unpack what this means. Your email list is one of the most powerful assets that you can actually pay attention to in your business when you are looking to nurture an audience, to capture a new audience, and also to sell to an audience. It's about having an email list of your ideal clients who are putting their hands up and saying, I want a solution to a problem that you are an expert in. And that means that they are so interested and so invested in the thing that you do and the thing that you help people with, is that they're willing to give away one of their own most important assets, which is their email address. Welcome to the Money, Mindset and Miracles podcast, helping you to grow a predictable and scalable month of high income from your business as gracefully as possible. I'm Rachel Smith, business coach, mindset expert, and the founder of Momentum Mastermind, your 90-day sprint to scaling your business to 5K. Join me every week as I dive into the tips, inspirational stories, and strategies that are going to support you on your journey to growing your awesome business. When I started running an online business in 2012, getting people's email was so easy. Everybody wanted to give you your email. Everybody wanted your latest freebie. But oh, how we get wise. And there comes a point, isn't there, when we start to protect our emails. We don't want our emails full of emails from people who have no relevance to us, that are not going to be positively helpful, impactful in any way. And we start to be massive guardians of our emails. So that actually when you're running email marketing really successfully in your business and you have people who put their hands up and say, I want what it is so badly that I'm willing to give you my personal email, that you know that you're on to a winner. Yet so many businesses do not use email marketing. And that's what I really want to unpack in this week's podcast episode. And it'll become as no surprise because my partner Amy Purdy and I are currently launching the List Grow, which is our live 30-day course where we will help and support you to add new leads into your business. And we understand that email marketing is so powerful on one hand, but also so overwhelming to implement when you're a solopreneur. And what we've done is we've broken down the entire process step by step, and we've given loads of done for you templates. And this is why the List Grow remains to be one of our favourite courses that we run, because when we run it, people get amazing results. But this is not a pitch fest. Let us get into email marketing, why you need it. And I'm going to throw some numbers at you today as well, which is not like me, but I want to really evidence how powerful email marketing is. And it comes down to whenever you're using just one idea, one strategy in your business, it's called putting all your eggs in one basket and crossing your fingers and hoping and praying that it's going to work. I had a very unfortunate 24-hour scare recently where I was banned from Instagram because Meta didn't like something that I did. I didn't actually do anything wrong. It just flagged it and I was blocked for 24 hours. That is a good reminder that you cannot rely on social media alone, because what happens if you are banned? What happens if you are cloned or they change the algorithm, which they do all the time? So what I want for you to think about is using social media as part of your overall marketing strategy. And I want for you to think about email marketing, email lists, sales funnels, lead magnets, all of those things. They're all part of your marketing strategy. So let's look at some statistics. You may have been developing your social media platforms for many years, and maybe you've got thousands of people on there who are following you. That's amazing. Well done. The reality is that 2%, around 2%, depending on the algorithm and your content and how engaging you are and consistent, but around 2% on average of your social media audience will see your content. When you have an email list, the minimum average percent of people who see your content who are on your email list is 30%. And the big difference there is your email list is the place where people have put their hands up and said, I am specifically interested in that thing that you do. They are warm to you. They are like looking for a solution to the problem. They're active. People over on social media, well, that's like a whole different ballgame. Sometimes these people are looking for inspiration, or they might have a bit of a crush on you. You know, you might be like a semi-celebrity in the online world. It could be your competitors looking at what you're doing, or people who aspire to have the type of business that you have or the type of success you have. It happens. But only a very small percentage of your audience will actually see that. When you've got a really good strategy behind that email, when you've got a strategy where you are creating content that elevates you as an expert, that helps them in some way, you are nurturing that audience. You are letting them see how brilliant you are, how helpful you are. So next time they're in a position to come and work with you, you are going to be top of mind. So some more statistics, I love statistics, is that around 2% of your email list will actually buy from you. If you're in a situation where you are looking at increasing your income and you want more sales in your business, and perhaps you've put together a course and it costs £500 and you want to make £5,000 from it. So you want 10 clients. So if you think of that 2%, that converts into having an email list of 500 subscribers. So actually that's not too bad, is it? If you were consistently adding 50 emails to your email list every month, you would, and let's say you've already got 250 people on your email list, and you started a campaign when you were like being really intentional about your email list, and you're like, right, okay, I'm going to add 50 email subscribers to my email list every month. It's not going to take you very long to get to that 500. And to be honest, once you've nailed email marketing, you can really start to quickly amplify that. Like the first 50 is a really good target to have. Get that, and then you might decide to put some money behind some ads to actually elevate that, and you can really quickly get to 500. You can really get to like 1,000 people on your email list using a really good lead magnet. So let's say then you've got 1,000 people on your email list, your conversion rate is 2%, and you are selling a £250 product. You need just 1,000 people on your product because you're looking at about 20 clients saying yes to you. You go out there and you sell it on your social media platforms, you sell it online, you sell it via your email list, and you're selling it maybe in person as well, maybe having some sales conversations. It's not going to take you very long to sell it to 20 warm leads, generating you 5k. You could do that every month. You could do that every fortnight if you wanted to. The argument around having an email list starts to be blown out of the water. Your open rate is higher than it ever is going to be on social media. You have more control. You have the ability to create amazing content like podcast episodes, newsletters, anything where you're creating content that's of value, and then you can position that in your newsletter, so you're nurturing your audience, and then you can start to sell really effectively and easily. And the other side of things of email marketing, which I think a lot of people forget about, is that you can actually automate a lot of this. So you're going to be using what we call a CRM, which is basically an email provider. So there's MailChimp, MailerLite, Aweber, Flowdesk is a really nice one. There are loads of different CRMs that you can invest in. Some are like MailerLite's really accessible, really easy to set up. But as soon as you start using a CRM, you've got the ability to automate people receiving your lead magnet, people receiving an email sequence of like 6 to 9 emails where you're nurturing them, you're putting an offer to them, and you can make sales from that as well. And the long-term picture is that when you're using a CRM, such as MailerLite, you then have the ability to create really informative, impactful, nurturing newsletters with content that keeps elevating you as an expert. And then when you are selling, you can use, when you're in an active campaign, you can use your CRM to reach like hundreds and hundreds and maybe even thousands of warm leads who've already put their hand up to say that they are interested in that thing that you do. When people say the money is in the list, it is absolutely in the list. If you haven't quite set up email marketing, if you are reliant on footfall coming past you, or referrals, or long-term clients, if you are reliant on any of those things, or just putting all your eggs in the same basket on social media, this is your opportunity to really start to think about how you can use email marketing to really scale up your business. And this leads me nicely back to the list grower. So Amy, Purdy and I, we collaborate on this 30-day program. And we are so invested in it, we are actually doing something we've never done before. We are guaranteeing that you will get 50 new leads in 30 days, as long as you've done everything that we tell you to do. And if you don't get those 50 new leads, we will carry on working with you for another 30 days. So we know from the people who came and worked with us, they got incredible results. We're talking about like people who'd never used email marketing before, going out there within 30 days, setting it up, having a lead magnet, getting their first 20 people, 20 new leads into their business. And they've got a system now that's set up and still attracting new people. We had people who generated 20 extra sales from their new lead magnet and everything that they set up within 2 weeks. We had somebody else who has got an existing business but looking to create a new arm to that business, and she generated 60 new leads within 30 days. So all of this is possible because we're there as two experts supporting you, sharing content that is the exact content that you need, plus loads and loads of done for you templates. Like we talk about an email sequence and everybody's like, oh my God, I don't want to write 6 emails. Well, guess what? You don't have to, because I've created a template with those 6 emails, and then you just drop your information into it. And what's happened since then, when I've spoken to other clients who were part of the first round of the list grower, they've gone on and they're just whipping out like new lead magnets, and they're implementing this over and over again because it's so easy once you've done it once. So if that's something you're interested in, the doors close on Friday, the 16th of February. So you're listening to this, you've got time, you're like, yeah, I'd like 50 new leads in March. You'll get amazing support. There are all the resources that you need. And what's more is it's at a really affordable price, and we've put a payment plan in place. Find out more about how the List Grower can help you to scale your business by checking out the details down in the show notes, or check out the bit.ly link, which is bit.ly/L for list, G for grower. So bit.ly/list grower. Go check it out. It's an awesome way to scale your business with support and tons of expertise. Okay, until next time, keep growing your awesome business. Bye for now.